What's up guys, Enkiri here, and it's been an interesting afternoon. Just to bring everyone up to speed in case you haven't heard, Greg Doucette released a new video this morning discussing the Athlean-X fake weights debacle a second time. And apparently after watching my response video directly to him on this subject, he has changed his stance and done a complete 180, going so far as to say that the weights that Athlean-X used are definitely fake, and that using feigned strength to sell training programs is in fact shady and deceitful behavior, like me and Athlean-X have been saying this entire time. But that's not really what I want to touch on in this video, and I want to keep things pretty brief here anyway. But so what I really want to do is take a look at the comment that Jeff left on Greg's video and discuss that instead. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, here's what Jeff had to say on Greg's video this morning. He may have deleted the comment by now, as I looked and I can't find it anymore, but I screen capped it a few hours ago as soon as I saw it, and the last time I looked at the thread, it had like over 300 replies on it, I think. Now, if you were following the situation while that comment was still live and you read some of the replies, you would have noticed a pretty overwhelming trend going on the comment thread, and that was that people were wondering why Jeff didn't even acknowledge the primary allegations in this whole mess, which are the fake weight allegations, not the potential fake natty allegations, which were just leveled by Greg earlier today. And that's kind of my main thing here too. To be perfectly honest, I don't give a flying fuck if Jeff is natty or not, or if he eats Trend for breakfast and lunch and dinner. I truly, personally do not care. And that's the only aspect that he focused on. And maybe he is natty, but, you know, drug tests are easy enough to pass, especially if you know exactly when it's coming. So, you know, whatever. That challenge here was a pretty safe bet for Jeff to make, but I mean, if Greg was going to fly down there anyway, well, personally, if it were me, I would insist that one of the stipulations of me going over there in the first place would be that Jeff also performs a heavy deadlift on camera and right in front of my face, and then we weigh the plates afterward. If you can do one thing, you might as well do the other, right? And Greg would already be there anyway, but hey, that's just me. To be perfectly honest though, the fact that Jeff left that aspect out of his response altogether, the fake weights allegations out of his response altogether, is incredibly suspicious, seeing as how those allegations are literally what started this entire thing. And that alone, frankly, should convince anyone who was on the fence about these fake weight allegations that the weights are fucking fake. He didn't even try to deny it, and I gotta wonder, if you're gonna fly somebody down for a piss test solely to save your own reputation, why you wouldn't just save the entirety of your reputation in one fell swoop instead of just saving a part of it like he offered to do here. That is, unless, of course, you're not capable of doing so. And then on that note, it all kind of just circles back around to what me and Athlean-X have been saying literally this entire time. It comes down to integrity. People spend a lot of money on these training programs, and selling them these sorts of things when you're actually hinging all of it on a lie, especially when your actual strength training information has been shown to be dubious at best, is simply BS, and it shouldn't be seen as acceptable by anybody in the industry, consumers or content producers or trainers or anybody. And people are starting to open their eyes to this now with all of this stuff going on, which is pretty cool. And I honestly don't think that Jeff actually did himself any favors with that comment that he left on Greg's video. The overwhelming response was in agreement with what I'm saying here, that it's basically just BS, that he ignored the fake weight allegations altogether and instead basically tried to use a diversion tactic to draw people's attention off of those allegations, which are allegations that he clearly can't defend against, and instead shift the focus onto one that he can potentially disprove. And that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Mostly, I just wanted to get this comment out there so that everyone can come to their own decisions as well, because Personally, to me, it's just another piece of evidence that stacks on top of the massive pile that we already have that proves that Athlean-X uses fake weights. But let's get some discussion going. What do you guys think? Was the comment that Jeff left on Greg's video in poor taste? Does it further cement the allegations that Jeff uses fake weights? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.